First, I don't know. I don't know. Let me just start there. If you're feeling like you don't know how to do this, that's normal. And I'm feeling that too. I have never done this before, lived in America when it looks like this. So, my first tip is just to start on that foundation. I've never been in this situation before, and that's okay. And I will figure it out as I go. So, how does that feel on the inside? I mean, I know I took a deeper breath. Giving ourselves that permission to just not know how to do this and to be figuring it out is such a loving place to begin. So here's some tips that I've been working with, that I've been collecting, that I think might be helpful. And at the end, I have an offer for you as well. Hang in for that. Number one, my therapist just gave me this new tool called Coping Ahead. Coping Ahead has 3 steps. The first is you identify what are 3 things that I think could happen that I'm feeling really worried about. The second step is to make an action plan for each of those 3. If this were to occur, what would I do from there? And the third step is afterwards, put it down and practice relaxing. Practice relaxing. You've done the work, and now you can tell your system, now it's time to really let it go. And we're going to relax in the face of that uncertainty. My second suggestion would be to really think about your relationship with the news, where you're getting your news, what kind of news you're reading. If it's trustworthy, is it good journalism, or is it deliberately inflammatory? Is it deliberately potentially misleading? Did you get it on social media where we actually don't even know who created that? Consider time to set aside to engage with trustworthy news, then turn it off, practice relaxing, and also make sure that you're consuming news from across the aisle and opinions from people that are different than you. It's really easy to get locked into our entrenched ways of thinking, and we get really oppositional when that's the case. Reading opinion pieces from folks that voted differently than you can be really helpful in reconnecting to our shared humanity, seeing new perspectives, and just helping yourself move out of that oppositional, scary place inside. Next tip would be, how are you relating to your thoughts? Because when we're afraid, it's not a good idea to fully believe our thoughts. Our thoughts, when we're in fear, are going to be designed to help us neutralize threat. So they're going to show us the worst case scenario. And Amber, my coach Amber Chris, calls this the monster filter, which I love, 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 love. It's like, am I looking through the monster filter right now? I will tell you, when I check in and ask myself that, 9 times out of 10, if I'm really freaked out, I'm looking through the monster filter. The monster filter is going to show you only one side, right? That's our limbic brain, our fear and threat brain is going to show us only the worst. But our world is way more balanced than that. Our world is a balance of good and bad. Our world is a balance of light and dark. It's a balance of people that scare you and people who are helpers, who are fighting for you right now. Just make sure to not overinvest in your monster filter thoughts. They can be useful, they're not the full truth. Thriving really happens in moments when we're present. And so you want to make sure to take those moments. Tyranny actually cannot take away our presence. It cannot take away our access to our well-being, because those things can't be broken. They're inside of us. That's inner security. Your system knows how to be in rest and digest. It knows how to be in spaciousness and presence. So when we give ourselves permission to slow down and just settle into that health of our system, take those moments to listen to the birds, take those moments to appreciate what's thriving and opening in your life, that is going to be hugely restorative and hugely helpful in restoring balance as you work through these challenges. If that's feeling really hard, you can ask yourself this question: what else is true? So if you're feeling super fixated on a fear, you can ask, well, what else is true? What else is going on in this moment? What else is true in this, in my life? Okay, and lastly, I'm hosting a free community event on Saturday, April 26th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. PST. Please come. It's for anybody that wants to learn how to thrive more during this time, how to navigate political stress in their life. The link is in the bio, and we're going to figure this out together, because none of us really know how. That's good news, because through togetherness and unity and getting our minds and hearts together, we're going to find our way through. And that's what that space is for. I can't wait to see you there. Please come. And as always, email me with thoughts if you want to talk about this video.